This is a video about how you can immediately improve your golf score. And I'm not going to talk about any kind of swing or putting. I am talking about what you are eating on the golf course and prior to playing your round. And I know I've done a video before about blood sugar and how when it fluctuates when you're playing golf, that is not going to help your game at all. It's not going to help your decision making. It's not going to help your mood. And it's not going to help your energy level. And we need to have sustained energy on the golf course for approximately 4 hours. And this is leading me into today's video, which is about protein powder. And protein is one of those great building blocks. In fact, it is the nutrient building block for your body, but it is one of the best ways to stabilize your blood sugar on the golf course. So doing a protein shake or having a high protein meal before you play is an excellent way to keep your energy level up. However, I realize there are a lot of protein powders on the market right now, and it's difficult to sift through all the information about them and decide which one is best for you. But let me break it down into 3 simple categories. There are 3 protein powders. There is a whey protein powder that is made from something called casein, which is a dairy product. However, whey protein actually has very little lactose, which is the dairy sugar, and therefore people who are lactose intolerant can usually tolerate whey protein. It's absorbed very quickly into your body, so it is a great way to get a very quick dose of protein. The second kind of protein is great for vegetarians and vegans and the people that are trying to avoid animal products, and that's your plant-based protein, usually made from pea or hemp or a combination of the two. And that is actually absorbed less quickly than whey protein. It doesn't make it better, it just makes it slightly different. Whey protein usually has a very creamy taste. Pea proteins are usually a bit gritty, and quite honestly, they make some people gassy. And then the third protein, which I am a great fan of, is the bone broth protein. Now, bone broth is a medicinal liquid gold. However, if you're like me, you rarely make bone broth. It's a long, laborious process to make this liquid gold, but it is so worth it. The nutritional benefits of bone broth and collagen, especially for people who are older than 25, and guess what? I am. It really helps our digestion, our digestive tract. It helps with our skin, it helps with our nails and our hair, because our bodies actually stop producing collagen the older we get. So bone broth protein and collagen proteins are amazing. And believe it or not, they don't actually taste like bone broth. You can get them in vanilla and chocolate flavors, all different flavors. But here are the things that you need to look for. First of all, you need to experiment with your own body. We all metabolize things or digest things in a different way. So start experimenting with, and I have to absolutely nail this one, quality, quality, quality. There is so much rubbish on the market in protein powders, so you want to look for really good quality. The fewer the ingredients, the better. You want to make sure there's no artificial sweeteners. The only thing that you want to see in there is maybe a little bit of stevia. You also can have a little bit of sugar, but make sure there's no added sugar. and read the ingredient list. Sometimes the protein powders have some probiotics, digestive enzymes. Those are all good things. But there are a lot of fillers that are very bad for you. Soy is something to avoid. Gluten is something to avoid. And there's anything else that if you're sensitive to, make sure you don't have it in your protein powder. And then just finally, as I said, start experimenting with these. Don't wait until your big championship game and think, oh, Vicky said do a protein shake, because you need to get used to these things if you haven't done it before. But they're great snacks. They're great between meals. It's a great pre-game thing. And like I said, experiment with making your own shake. Some good bases are coconut milk or some of the nut milks, adding in some avocado, adding in maybe some blueberries or some spinach and putting it in your smoothie machine. So, there's a myriad of recipes for protein shakes on the internet, but what you need to find is the protein powder that works for you. But I can promise you, if you ingest it slowly throughout your game, you will avoid the ups and downs of blood sugar, the blood sugar roller coaster, and it will improve your game.